Hello students, welcome to Anne's classes. Let's do area of a trapezium and a polygon, chapter 21, exercise 21D. Page number 250, we are doing question 12. The diameter of a wheel is 0.70 meters. Find the distance covered by it in 500 revolutions. If the wheel takes 5 minutes to make 500 revolutions, find its speed in meter per second and kilometers per hour. Now we have to find the speed here. So to find the speed, we know the formula. Speed is distance by time. So we need to know the distance and we need to know the time. So let's see what is given to us here and then we need to find the distance. Okay. So diameter of a wheel is given to us 0.70 meters. 0.70 meters. Now, how many revolutions? 500 revolutions have been completed. And what is a revolution? Revolution is one circumference. And 500 revolutions means circumference into 500. So here the distance is given. Distance covered in one revolution. We need to find first. And what is distance? It's circumference. That means we have to use the formula for circumference, which is pi r 2 pi r. Circumference is 2 pi r. Now here we've been given the diameter. So when diameter is given, the formula for circumference is simply pi d. That means 22 by 7 into the diameter, which is 0.70 meters. Now this we can simplify it and write 22 by 7 into, we can convert this to a fraction by saying 70 by 100. And now let's cancel. So 7 into 10 is 70. We can also cancel 1 0 here and 1 0 here. Now we have 22 by 10. 22 by 10, when we convert it to a decimal number, this becomes 2.2. That means the distance covered in one revolution is 2.2 meters. So now we can find the distance covered in 500 revolutions. In one revolution it is 2.2. So 500 means 500 into 2.2. So that is one revolution into 500. So let's multiply this. That will be 1100. So this is 1100 meters. So now we have found the distance covered in 500 revolutions, that is 1100 meters. Now we've been given the time taken. The time taken is 5 minutes. So this is 5 minutes. Now we are going to convert this to seconds because we are asked to find the speed first in meter per second. And we already have meters here. So let's convert this to seconds. So that means in 1 minute you have 60 seconds. So in 5 minutes it will be 5 into 60. Which is 300. So now we have the distance in meters, we have the time taken in seconds. So this is 300 seconds. Now we can find the speed. So the speed in meter per second is distance by time. Distance is 1100 meters and time is 300 seconds. We can cancel. So here when we cancel, you get 11 by 3 and you can convert this. So first we have 11 by 3. When you convert this, you get 3, 2 by 3. 3 3s are 9 plus 2 is 11. So this is meter per second. So we've got our first answer. We were asked to find the speed in meter per second. So we have found this in meter per second and that is 3, 2 by 3 meter per second. Now we have to find the speed in kilometers per hour. So speed in kilometers per hour, we just have to take the speed in meter per second, 2 by 3 meter per second. To convert it to kilometers per hour, you just have to multiply by 18 by 5. So let's simplify this. So this is 11 by 3 into 18 by 5. Let's cancel. I can cancel 3 and 18. So that is 3 1s are 3, 3 6s are 18, nothing more to cancel. So we have 66 by 5. Now this we can convert it to a mixed number. So this becomes 13, 1 by 5 kilometers per hour. Now if we have to convert this to a decimal number, this becomes 13.2 kilometers per hour. So we have our answer here. In kilometers per hour, it is 13.2 kilometers per hour, and in meter per second, it is 3 meter per second. Lesson 13. A bicycle wheel diameter 56 centimeters is making 45 revolutions in every 10 seconds. So whenever you see revolutions, you have to think of circumference because we're talking about a wheel here. Okay, and it's making those revolutions in 10 seconds. At what speed in kilometer per hour is the bicycle traveling? So again, here we are asked to find the speed. That means we need to know the distance, and distance is circumference. So we need to know the distance and the time. So time is given to us. We have to convert this to distance. So let's begin by saying diameter of a wheel that's given to us is 56 centimeters. Now, the distance covered in one revolution, that means circumference, the formula is pi d when you have the diameter. Otherwise, it is 2 pi r. Okay, so here it is pi d. That means pi is 22 by 7 into d, and d is 56 centimeters. Let's cancel. 7 eighths are 56. Now let's multiply here. So 8 twos are 16, and then we have 17, 176 centimeters. So this is the distance covered in one revolution. So we know that there are 45 revolutions that are being made. That means distance covered in 45 revolutions will be 176 into 45. 176 into 45, and that is equal to 7,920. Now, this is centimeters. And what does our question say? We have to answer it in kilometer per hour. That means we need to convert the centimeters into kilometers. Now, I hope all of you remember the table of units. Now, the table of units of length is this: kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter, and millimeter. That means if we have to convert from centimeter, which is here, and go all the way up to kilometer, we have to divide. And divide by what? So remember, between here there are 10 units. So 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh. So we have to divide this by 1 lakh. Only then you can get it in kilometers. So this will be 7,920 divided by 1 lakh, means 1 followed by 5 zeros, and this is kilometers. So now we have converted centimeters to kilometers. So we have the distance in kilometers. So now let's go on to the next one, that is the time. Time here is given to us as seconds, that is 10 seconds. This is the time given to us. And again, here we have to convert it to hours. Our answer is supposed to be in kilometer per hour. Kilometer we've already converted. Hour we have to convert seconds to hours. So how do we do that? Now we know that 60 seconds equals 1 minute and 3600 seconds equals 1 hour. So this you have to know. Okay, so 3600 seconds, because 60 into 60 will give us this, and that is equal to 1 hour. So 3600 seconds make 1 hour. Here we are asked to find 10 seconds. So 1 second. 1 second will be 1 by 3600. This is 1 second. Now suppose we need 10 seconds. This will be 10 by 3600. Okay, so these calculations you must remember. So here time taken is in seconds. We're going to convert it to hours, and that is 10 by 3600. So 10 by 3600 hours. So now that we have our distance in kilometers and time taken in hours, we can find the speed, and speed in kilometers per hour is distance by time. The formula is distance divided by time. And what is the distance? The distance is 7,920 by 1 lakh kilometers divided by the time, which is 10 by 3000 hours. Now this is division of fractions. So here we can convert it to multiplication and write the reciprocal. So this is 7920 divided by 1 lakh into 3600 divided by 10. Now you can do a lot of cancelling here. We can cancel 1 0 here, 1 0 here, 1 0 here. Now it is simpler for us to work this out. So you have to multiply and divide. When you do that, you will get your final answer as 28.512 kilometers per hour. So this is our final answer. So you have to do your multiplication and your division carefully and you will get this answer. Question 14. A roller has a diameter of 1.4 meters. Find first its circumference. So let's write the diameter of a roller given to us is 1.4 meters. So 1.4 meters. To find the circumference when diameter is given, the formula will be pi d. When radius is given, it is 2 pi r. Okay, 2r is equal to the diameter. So it is pi d. That means 22 by 7 into 1.4. To make this simpler, we can say 22 by 7 into 14 by 10. We're converting 1.4 to a fraction. Now let's cancel. 7 2s are 14. I can cancel 2 and 10. 2 5s are 10. And here what do we have? We have 22 by 5. So this is 22 by 5. When you divide this, you get 5 fours are 20. 2 by 5. When you convert it to a decimal number also, we get 4.4. And remember the unit is meters. So 4 2 by 5 meters. When you convert it to a mixed number, when you convert it to a decimal number, it is 4.4 meters. So we have found the circumference. This was the first question. The second question is we should find the number of revolutions it makes while traveling this distance. So circumference of the roller we just found out to be 4.4 meters. This is the circumference of the roller. The total distance traveled is given to us, that is 61.6 meters. Now we are asked to find the number of revolutions. To find the number of revolutions, we should divide the total distance traveled by the circumference of the roller. And the total distance traveled is 61.6 meters divided by circumference of the roller, which is 4.4 meters. Let's convert both to whole numbers by multiplying them by 10. So here what do we get? We get 616 divided by 44. So let's do that division. 616 divided by 44. 44 ones are 44 minus, so here 11 minus 4 is 7 and then we have 1 and 6. 44 into 4. 4 fours are 16, carry 1. 4 fours are 16 plus 1 is 17. So we've got the 0. So what is our quotient? Our quotient is 14. That means the number of revolutions made is 14. So this is our answer. Question 15. Find the area of the circle, length of whose circumference is equal to the sum of the lengths of the circumferences with radii 15 centimeters and 13 centimeters. That means we have a circle here. Okay, let's take this to be the circle. Here it says length of whose circumference. That means the circumference of this circle we don't know, but it is equal to the sum of the lengths of the circumference of two other circles with these radii. That is, if I have one circle here with the radius 15 centimeters, if I take this as 15 centimeters, and I have another circle here and the radius here is 13 centimeters, that means the circumference of this circle plus the circumference of this circle will give me the circumference of this bigger circle. Now, why do I need to know the circumference? Because to find the area, my formula is pi r square and I don't know what the r is, what radius is, I don't know. Only if I find the circumference, I can find the radius. Once I find the radius, I can use the formula and find the area. So I hope you have understood this part. So let's begin by saying circumference of circle 1. So let's consider this to be circle 1 and this to be circle 2. So circumference of that circle, we can use the formula 2 pi r. So that is 2 into 22 by 7 into r, and r is 15. So this will simplify as much as we can. So 2 into 22 is 44. 44 into 15 is 660. So 660 by 7. This is the circumference of circle 1. centimeters. Now let's find the circumference of the second circle. Again 2 pi r, that is 2 into 22 by 7. The radius here is 13. So now that is 572 by 7 centimeters. So we have found the circumference of circle 1 and the circumference of circle 2. If we add up both these, we can get the circumference of the bigger circle. So circumference of the bigger circle, let's add this up. That is 660 by 7 plus 572 by 7. These are like fractions because the denominators are the same. We just have to add the numerators. So when you add, you get 1232 by 7 centimeters. So now we have found the circumference of the bigger circle. We can find the radius. And what is the formula for circumference? The circumference is 2 pi r. So 2 pi r is equal to 1232 by 7. So from this we're going to find r. So this is 2 into 22 by 7 into r, which is equal to 1232 by 7. So here when we multiply 2 into 22, it's 44. So 44 by 7. So let's say that. So 44 by 7 into r is equal to 1232 by 7. So now if we have to find the value of r, we say 1232 by 7 divided by 44 by 7, because I'm taking that side, divided by 44 by 7. Now I need to convert this 1232 by 7, multiplication, reciprocal, 7 by 44. Now let's cancel what we can. 7 and 7 can be cancelled. I can cancel 44 and 1232. I get 28. So now I have found the radius. My radius is 28 centimeters. So now that we have found the radius, we can find the area. And the formula to find area is pi r square. So that is 22 by 7 into 28 r square. So 28 into 28. Cancel, 7 fours are 28. Now multiply 22 into 4 is 88, 88 into 28, and that will be 2464 and centimeters square, because we are finding the area. So this is our answer. We have found the area of the circle, the bigger circle. Question 16. A piece of wire of length 108 centimeters is bent to form a semicircular arc. So we have a semicircular arc here, and that is a piece of wire which is bent to form that, and it is bounded by its diameter. So there is a diameter here. So half of the diameter. So if we have the point here, half of this is the radius. So here the wire is bent in the form of a semicircular arc and it's bounded by its diameter. We are asked to find its radius and the area. So we have to find this radius and this area enclosed here of the semicircular arc. So total length of the wire given to us is 108 centimeters. And what is the total length? Total length is the circumference of the semicircle plus the diameter. So that will give us the total length of the wire. Okay. So the circumference of the semicircle this is. Now how do we know the circumference of a semicircle? What is it? So circumference of a semicircle is half of the circumference of a normal circle. So a circle circumference is 2 pi r. Half of that means divided by 2. So here you can cancel both the 2's, and what you have left is only pi r. So the circumference of a semicircle is pi r. Okay, so here let's substitute it here. So total length of the wire is 108 centimeters. So this is 108 centimeters, and this is equal to the circumference of the semicircle. Circumference of the semicircle, which is pi r. So let's write that pi r plus the diameter. Now diameter is 2r. This whole thing is diameter, so twice the radius will give us the diameter. And since we want to find the radius, we're not going to write diameter, we're going to write 2r, so that we get an r here. So now let's continue to solve this for r. So this is 108 centimeters. This is equal to 22 by 7 into r plus 2r. Now I'm going to simplify this further. So this is going to remain as 108 centimeters. Now here, can you see there is one r here plus again there's another r. So I can take that out because it's common. So I can say r and into, then what is left is 22 by 7 plus only 2. Okay, because I have taken the r out because it's common. Now I just have to simplify this. So here the denominator will be 1. So let me do this addition here and show you. So that is 22 by 7 plus 2 by 1. Now the LCM will be 7. So here, since the LCM is denominator is the same, I can write the same numerator, that is 22 plus, now here 1 into 7, so 2 into 7 is 14. 22 plus 14 is 36. So I have 36 by 7. So here, instead of this, I'm going to write 36 by 7. So let me continue here. So this is 108 centimeters is equal to r into 36 by 7. So now I can find the value of r. R is equal to 108. I'm going to leave this as it is. Now this 36 by 7, I'm going to take it to the other side. It becomes division. Divided by 36 by 7. Now continue to solve this. R is equal to 108 into 7 by 36 because I need to write the reciprocal. Now I can cancel 36 and 108, 36 ones, and 36 into 3 is 108. Now multiply 7 into 3, 7 threes are 21. So I have found my radius. Radius r is equal to 21 centimeters. So this was the first question, isn't it? Find the radius, and we have found the radius. The radius is 21 centimeters. Now we can find the area of this semicircular arc. So let's find that. So radius we know is 21 centimeters. So let's write that 21 centimeters. And the area of the semicircle. Semicircle means half a circle, isn't it? The area of a full circle is pi r square. The area of a semicircle will be half of this, that means divided by 2. So now let's substitute. Pi is 22 by 7 into r is 21 centimeters into 21 centimeters. Now this whole thing divided by 2. So I can write this as 22 by 7 into 2 because it's division there into 21 into 21. Let's cancel. 7 threes are 21 and 2 into 11 is 22. And when you multiply this, you get 693. And since it is area, we write centimeters square. So we have found the area also. So the radius is 21 centimeters and the area is 693 centimeter square. Question 17. In the following figure, a rectangle ABCD. So we have a rectangle ABCD. It encloses 3 circles. So can you see 3 full circles and there is a semicircle. And if BC is 14 centimeters, that is, this is BC. BC is 14 centimeters. Find the area of the shaded portion. So which is the shaded portion? The colored portion. The circles are all white. Leaving out the circles, what you have is the shaded portion, and we have to find the area of that shaded portion. And we are also told take pi as 3, 1 by 7. Okay, because 7 threes are 21 plus 1 is 22 by 7. This time take it as a mixed number. Okay, so now we have to find the area of this shaded portion. So what is given to us? We are given BC is 14 centimeters. Now BC is this, the breadth of this rectangle. As you can see, it's also the diameter of the circles. So it can be the diameter of all these circles also. So BC is 14 centimeters. Now AB will be, now this will be 14 plus 14 plus 14, and this is a semicircle, so that is only 7. So that will be 14 plus 14 plus 14 plus 7. Add up all these, you will get 49. So AB is 49 centimeters. That means the length of this rectangle is 49 centimeters. So we have the length of the rectangle, we have the breadth of the rectangle. Now we are asked to find the area of the shaded portion. Now how do we get the area of the shaded portion? Now we have to take the area of the rectangle ABCD and subtract all these circles inside. We have to subtract the areas of all these circles. So how many circles do we have? We have 3 circles. So 3 into area of the circles and the area of the semicircle. So if we subtract all that from the area of the rectangle, then we will know the area of the shaded portion. So first let's find the area of the rectangle, and the formula is length into breadth. And we know length, which is found out to AB, that is 49 centimeters, into the breadth, which is 14 centimeters. So 49 into 14, that is equal to 686 centimeters square. So we have found the area of the rectangle. Now we have to find the area of the circles, and the formula to find the area of the circles is pi r square. But we don't know what the radius is. We don't know what r is, but we know what the diameter is. The diameter is 14. From that we can find the radius. So diameter of the circle is 14 centimeters. That means the radius of the circle is 14 by 2 divided by 2, which is 7 centimeters. So now we have found the radius of the circle. Now we can find the area, which is pi r square, which is 22 by 7 into r square. R is 7. 7 into 7. Now let's cancel this 1 7, and we just have to multiply 22 into 7, which is equal to 154 centimeters square. So what have we found? We have found the area of one circle, that is 154 centimeters square. Now there are 3 full circles. That means we have to find the area of 3 circles. So that is 154, which is area of one circle, into 3 will give us the area of 3 circles. And that is equal to 462. So we have found the area of 3 circles, 462 centimeters square. So from here we have found the area of the rectangle. We have got it. We have found the area of 3 circles. Now we have to find the area of the semicircle. So to find the area of the semicircle, the area of a circle is pi r square. Semicircle means half the circle. That means divide this by 2. Or we can also take the area of the circle and divide it by 2. 154 divided by 2. Or if you work this out also, you will get 77 centimeters square. So now we have got all this. We have got the area of the rectangle. We have found the area of the 3 circles. We have found the area of the semicircle also. So that means now we can find the area of the shaded portion. So let's do that. To find the area of the shaded portion, remember area of the rectangle ABCD, which we have already found to be 686 centimeters square. We have to minus the area of the 3 circles. The area of the 3 circles is 462 centimeters square, plus the area of the semicircle, which is 77 centimeter square, which is equal to 686 minus. Now if you take only these, that is 462 plus 77, we get 539. 539. Subtract these two, you get 147. So this is the area of the shaded portion, 147 centimeters square. So area of the shaded portion is 147 centimeters square, and this is our answer. With this, children, we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you, children.